there's a lot of different versions of me, and I had to make a conscious decision to say which version of voice do I need to show up right now? Because there's another version of me that's still in the bed right now, right? Because we were up, me and my wife were up last night, right? We've been watching this show called Landman for a while, which is really interesting. Oh, Landman! Anybody watch Landman? Let's go. I've been off serious. Let's talk about Landman. Hey, anybody watching Landman on Paramount by chance? It is a good show, right? Billy Bob Thornton, and it is ironically my wife became has become good friends with a lady who used to be married to Billy Bob Thornton. She sang this song that was the prettiest song I've ever heard in my life. It's called Harlem Blues. It was on the soundtrack for Mo Better Blues. You know what I'm talking about? You can never tell what's in a man's mind, but when he's from Harlem, there's no use in even trying. Anybody know that song? Anyway, most beautiful song ever. I haven't met her yet though, but when I see her, I'm trying not to fan out and be like, "Hey, can you sing that song for me?" Like I'd love to pay her money to sing it on my birthday or something. Like I think that'd be awesome. But anyway, so circling back, like I said, this is me in tangents. I got to stop that. Anyway, the Billy Bob Thornton show, Landman on Paramount, is interesting because if you watch Landman, you will see that there are many financial lessons in Landman. In Landman, you've got three different classes of individuals, mostly men. There's women in there, but it's mostly the men that work in the oil rigs. You got the worker class that are doing the very dangerous work of working on the rig, the management class, which is Billy Bob Thornton's character, where he's managing the guys on the rig, and then you got the ownership class, the wealth class, which is played by John Hamm, who's the rich guy that Billy Bob reports to tell him what's going on with the oil well. Everybody has a different job, right? Billy Bob's job is to manage the workers. The workers' job is to do the work, and the rich guy's job is to finance what's happening, right? So everybody's doing a job that's difficult on some level, right? Even the rich guy is stressed out. He has high blood pressure. He's worried about the fact that he'd have to spend $2 million to build a new oil well. So it's not like anybody in that process is getting off easy. Everybody has their cross to bear, right? The workers, their cross to bear is that you might get injured or killed when the rig explodes or your hand gets caught and your hand gets chopped off, right? So you got to deal with the danger of the job. Then the manager, Billy Bob Thornton, had to deal with the fact, at least I'm only 3 episodes in or 4 episodes in. So if you've already watched a bunch of it, like, don't spoil it for me. But Billy Bob was worried about the fact that the Colombian drug dealers had crashed a plane on his land or something, and he was worried that they were going to blame him for what happened because he gave them authority to be on the property. It was something. It's complex. It's just watch the show. It's good. And then the guy at the top. His challenge is how do I go raise another $3 million to keep this thing going? Because ain't nobody in this organization loyal to me for any reason other than the fact that I'm paying them. You understand? Like when people talk about being the boss, be careful what you wish for because I can tell you, because I'm a little bit of a boss, there is always a cost to being the boss. Don't think that rich people that run organizations are just sitting around sipping their little matchas. I'm sorry using the word matcha to talk about coffee that I've never drank before, and just sitting here on the poolside and listening to classical music all day. No, no, it's stressful up there too. It's very stressful up there too. If you don't think it's stressful, then just go do it. Right? If you think that your boss's job is easy, or your boss's job, or the owner's job is easy, then great. Go in. Is matcha a tea? Oh, see, then they done lost me right there. I ain't drinking no damn tea. I want coffee. Like I want something. I no, I don't. My wife drinks tea. I drink coffee.